Guys, what would you do in this situation? This is crazy. So you see this video in front of you? I mean, when I saw this, I'm like, what's wrong with people? What's going on right now? I mean, who does this? Watch. So we have this guy, a server, taking food to his customers, and look at what this guy does. Are you serious? Anyway, so we are on the neighborhood talks page. It says, just wrong. No, just evil, pure evil. Man purposefully knocks down a tray full of food out of a waiter's hands. Like, why? I'm trying to think why he could have done this. Did he think the server should have stepped aside and let him pass? He did, right? Anyway, let's read the comments, because the comments is where it's at. So one person says, just fat and upset. Maybe he's having indigestion. I don't know. And then the second one says, people don't fight enough, because I would have blacked out, meaning fight him, went in on him.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Throw something. Slip. See that? Right hand.
Another says, his life must be miserable because why? Has to be because why? Another says, he should have paid for their whole bill, shaking my head. Not only pay for the bill, he's supposed to be prohibited from entering any of their restaurants and go to jail for a day. Anyway, let's continue. They need to create a thing called reasonable assault, and this would fall in the category of legal because what the? Seriously? Another says, I would have wiped the floor with him. So all of you can fight? I can't. He would have wiped the floor with me, but my mouth would have been running though.
Yup, 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 yup.
Another one says, make him pay for all of that because at his big size and age, this was uncalled for. Completely uncalled for. It makes no sense whatsoever. Let's keep going. His back way too wide to be acting like that. Like I said, gas, indigestion. I don't think people who are plus size all act like this. This is just a sad, awful man, very unhappy with life, clearly. Another said, I hope he got the day he deserved. I hope he sat on the toilet for hours. Another says, happy it was caught on camera. He should have to pay for all the food. What a miserable person. This is why cameras are very important. If there were no cameras, he would have denied it, and I'm glad they put him on blast like this. This woman says, just miserable. People are losing their minds daily. Need to keep some holy oil on me because this was so cruel. Shaking my head. Holy oil. People are losing it. God help us. I mean, look how stunned the server was. This man says, that would have been my 13th reason. Honestly, I don't know what that means. Anybody in the comments care to tell us what that means? The 13th reason? I agree with this comment that misery loves company. This guy says, bro, just mad he ain't get that extra shrimp with his order. Oh, so you know what I realized? He's leaving the restaurant. You know what it looks like to me? He was dining in the restaurant. Something upset him. Something happened. Either maybe this guy was his server or someone else, and he's upset. Maybe he was not happy with his meal or his order did not go well, and that's what he does. Throw a tantrum. I'm thinking that's what happened. I'm not justifying his behavior. I'm just trying to think why he would behave this way. Not that there is any good reason for this. Anyway, guys, I just thought I'd share this with you. I hope they called the police for this guy. And these comments are just funny. Until the next one, guys. Bye.